I don't think people realize how coming home and looking at eviction papers will really change your mentality and your mindset. There was one day I was literally in my room. I mean, I wasn't in my room. I was in my car, and I think I was filming a TikTok video or I was filming a regular video. And I got out the car and I went upstairs and I saw eviction and I saw blah blah blah. You haven't paid this and you haven't paid this amount and you get like this for court. Now, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of story about the whole eviction stuff, right? Now, I don't pay rent, but I do help out when there's not, when, you know, it's falling back and stuff like that. But my dad doesn't really act all the time. And there's a point where he wasn't able to pay rent and pay bills and stuff like that. So it was times where it got like really stopped up. Like the rent it was being paid, but it wasn't being paid in full. And literally seeing those eviction papers changed my life because it made me go into hyperdrive. It made me realize, bro, there's no more chilling no more. Like, you have to grind. Y'all see it. Like, I'm literally uploading a lot of videos. Y'all see that, well, people that know me, they know that I work like 50 hours a week. Sometimes I pick up extra shifts on Amazon. And I'm gonna get into how this is gonna change, how to fix your life with self-improvement. And yeah, that shit literally changed my life. Luckily, you know, I had the money to pay I think it was like 2 months. I think it was $2,000. I paid it and I was able to get my money back because he got money through, like, you know, insurance, because he got hurt one time like a year ago. So I got my money back, and literally, even though I got my money back, even though I spent the money and got my money back, that mentality, that feeling that I had when I had a hole in my heart, literally gave me the chance to be more of a man, to realize, like, bro, I have to, like this shit is like no more laying around watching TikTok, being on the phone for hours. I must grind. After that, got a job at Amazon. I'm now at the gym at LA Fitness. I work out a lot. And this happened in February. And also, I was doing bad in classes because that's when I started working job. I wasn't having enough time to do, bro. It was ass. That was one of the most ass months. I literally have a video where I'm literally like crying. And I'm just like, because like literally I don't like expressing myself to people. But I have a video where like literally it's just like, it's showing to the ground. And like I'm in my car, I'm crying, I'm just like mad. I'm just talking about everything that I'm really upset about. It was like 5-7 minutes type shit. But yeah, I get that to say, in order to fix your life, that means something bad has to be happening. There's something that's going wrong in your life that you want to fix. It could be relationships. It could be, I hate this echo. It could be relationships. It could be your career. Whatever it is, there's something that you want to fix in your life, and self-improvement can help that. So, something that really helped me fix my life, stop feeling lost in life, and to just get back on track was something that I did where I wrote exactly what I was doing right and what I was doing wrong. This wasn't around February. This was around when I started school in maybe November, December type stuff. And this was another situation where something bad happened, but it literally started something great. It's insane of how when things happen to me, it opened up my mind. So boom, this is when I started school, first ever time starting college. And I thought it was like you had to walk in school. I thought it was like physical school. And that was when I came home from vacation. I came home from my dad's wedding. This was last year, 2021 November. And I come home, my car's not there. Motherfuckers done towed my car. And it was so annoying because I had to go pay $200 to get my car back. And they only had it for like 8 to 12 hours. So literally, if I would have came a day earlier, they would have not towed my car, or they would have towed it like a different day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was so AIDS. So I'm like, man, school finna start. I don't have my car. How the hell am I gonna get there? I can get there. I can pay for Lyft easily. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I don't like spending money. I hate spending money, especially spending money for like some shit like Lyft or something like that. I hate it, bro. I hate it, bro. And there was a time I was like, my car is not registered, it's not legal. Like, I got my car back, but it's not registered and legal, and I still had the fear that I may get towed again. So my car's at my dad's job. I'm like, F it, man. I'm finna go take this Lyft to my car, and I'm finna go to school. I'm like, F it. I'm not finna keep paying a bunch of money to take a lift there and lift back. That's a lot of money a day. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, F it. Boom, I'm gonna drive. Then this is when I found out, oh shit. I think I called. Oh no, I got an email. And this would confirm that my classes was online. I'm like, okay. That was a blessing. That felt mad good. So guess what I did after that? I went to the park. And when I went to the park, I realized the things that I was doing wrong in life and the things that I missed when it came to when I was in New York. When I was in New York, I went to the park a lot and I went out in nature. So I wrote down this. I wrote down this right. I wrote down what I'm doing right in life and what I'm doing wrong. Why the is the wrong this long and the right is this short? Why? And it's like, how can this nigga, I'm talking about myself in the past, how can this nigga be feeling lost in life, sometimes feeling a little way, having random times where he feels bad, and he's doing all of this shit wrong. All of this wrong. And guess what? The only thing I was doing right. I'm gonna show y'all. Doing right financially / success. The second thing of doing right was learning ways to build wealth and produce cash flow. So literally the only thing I was doing right was money-wise. Money, monetary. That's it. But doing wrong, my eating habits, terrible. I used to eat a lot of food, eat very late. The second thing, my consistency is self-care. You know what I'm saying? I had good hygiene, but like with self-care, doing face masks or spas or chiropractor, focus on my body, inconsistent. Wasting time, not investing, being cheap. Right now, I have a membership at LA Fitness. I could have went to Planet Fitness, $10 cool. But no, I'm like, bro, this is my self-improvement. This is the gym. It has all these amenities. I might as well increase my expenses and get something out of good quality. Niggas be like, oh, Planet Fitness, let's go to Planet Fitness, $10. You're not going to grind out hard when you're only paying $10 a month. You're like, oh, it's just $10 a month. But when you have to pay $35 a month, you're like, no, nigga, I'm going to maximize this shit as much as possible. And you're going to be around other people that's willing to pay that $35 a month, which means they're going to be putting in work hard too. This is why I'm about to make a video of why every man should increase his expenses, being frugal. I'm going to get onto that in a different video of why frugal is being that. You know what I'm saying? So look, boom, the next thing I was doing wrong. Not working out. Now I'm working out. Not taking time on my day to rest my brain. That could be meditation and just not being on your phone. Not getting enough sunlight and not taking supplements. So boom, this is the first thing you need to do to fix your life. Is to write down exactly. Don't be a bitch. Don't beat around the bush. Write down exactly what you're doing wrong in life. That could be not working out, bad eating habits, bad diet. That could be being consumed too much into social media, being consumed too much into your relationship. Write down exactly what you're doing wrong. Exactly. And write down exactly what you're doing right. Nigga, if your wrong is longer than your right, you got some work to do. You got some work to do, right? And some of that work is easy, bro. Niggas tell you the same advice. Meditation, working out, good eating habits, journaling. Niggas done been telling you this shit for years and years and years. It's the same shit. There's no new there's no new type of thing that's gonna just, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, bro. The same thing. So this is how I changed my life. Boom, I figured out what I was doing wrong, what I was doing right. So I started focusing more on the things that I was doing wrong. And this is when I started going out in nature more. I started going to the park. Bro, there was a video where I really recorded. I was like driving the parking lot. I'm like, yo, bro, this is like what I missed when I was in New York. Because in New York, I used to go to the parking lot. And when I was in Georgia and I don't have no car, I felt locked in. I felt locked in my crib. I felt like I had nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? Because I had no car. So like literally, no stores was walking distance like New York. No parks was walking distance like New York. Nothing was walking distance. So literally, I just felt stuck in the crib. And the only time I went out to the crib is when I went to work. So, like I said, the first thing you do, write down exactly what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right. Focus more on the wrongs and how you can fix it. And figure out the rights and figure out how you can scale it and maximize it and make it better. Next thing is, now we gotta get your mind right. Easiest way to get your mind right. I'm not saying every time you go to work, every time you go to school, every time you're in the car, but sometimes switch out the music with the Audible, with the podcast. Bro, it's insane, bro. Cause like you gonna start to like act. I wouldn't say you wouldn't start to act like the people you listen to, but bro, it's almost like a conversation. When you have a conversation with certain people, let's say you talk about basketball, you may go home and want to watch more basketball videos after talking about basketball videos with your mans. So if you listen to an Audible or podcast, that's just going to inspire you to do the things that they're doing. It's going to make you motivate more to get your... Bro, this echo is really throwing me off. This echo is throwing me off, gang. I ain't gonna lie. But nah, switch out the music with the Audible and with podcasts. That's how you're going to get your mind right. Meditation, get your mind right. You got meditation apps. I fuck with breath work. I do three sets of 1 minute meditations. Those are amazing. That's how you get your mind right. Books, meditation. Get your body right, right? I'm talking about exactly how to fix your life. Get your body right. Have a better diet. Stop the hot Cheetos. Stop the Doritos. Bro, once you start being in a calorie deficit and you start really looking at calories, you start to be like, bro, this shit is really a setup. This shit is really crazy. How the hell this little ass Reese's cup like 300 calories, but a whole meal, a whole two tuna fish sandwiches is the same shit? You're like, bro, this shit is insane. So, bro, next thing you gotta do, get your body right. I'm not saying you gotta go get a gym membership at LA Fitness, pay $35. I'm not saying you gotta get a gym membership at Planet Fitness and pay $10. But if you wanna do cardio, walk around, do runs, type shit, right? If you want to do weightlifting, well, not weightlifting, but if you want to get your arms bigger, do calisthenics. Calisthenics like pull-ups, push-ups. Bro, I've been having the same body, but I've never lost muscle. You know why? Because I played football. And when you play football, warm-ups, you do a lot of push-ups in your warm-ups. And you do burpees. I've never lost this body. I've never, my broad, big shoulders, big arms. Look at my arms. Nah, but look at my arms, though. I never lost this. I've had this all my life. And it's because I did calisthenics without even knowing what calisthenics is. It's because I play football. So, boom. Like I said, get your mind right. Then you got to get your body right. Better diet. Look up stuff like intermittent fasting. You don't have to intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is when you do like certain periods where you don't eat. So sometimes people do 6 to 8. Where like they don't eat for a 16-hour period. That could be combined with like 8 hours of sleep, so it really could be 8 hours. And then you give yourself like an 8-hour period to eat food. This is gonna be really great to like lose weight while you're in a calorie deficit, because once you push farther back of where you eat food, that means you're gonna automatically eat less food, because you can't buy your time back. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't buy time back. So if you keep pushing it back, once it gets like 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4, 5 p.m., you only have about 5, 6, 7, 8 hours left to eat more food. So therefore, it's going to be easier to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? So boom. I just told you, write down these things you got wrong. Write down these right. I told you how to get your mind right. I told you how to get your body right. Now we got to get your finances right. Some people, hey, I say it like this, bro. You need a stream of income. You need a stream of income. Whether you want to be on some, I don't want to work a job, whether you want to be on this or that, but you need to have money so you can invest into yourself. This is why I said you have to increase your expenses. Make a certain lifestyle a standard. This is something that's very important within men need to do. Stop with the goals. Stop with the, I want to make 100K. Make it a standard that I must make at least 100K. Nothing less than that. And if you're not hitting that standard, that means you have work to do. Now, people be like, oh, I want to do this. That doesn't enforce its action. That doesn't enforce its action. If you had a standard that you're not going to, that fat, ugly, oh my God, I almost said something that was going to get me canceled. All right. If you had a standard that you're not gonna mess with an ugly fat girl that got a bunch of pimples on your face, you're not effing with her. You're not gonna break that standard. You're like, bro, I'm not effing with that shorty. She's mad chopped. She's ugly. I'm not effing with her. That's your standard. You may have a standard of amount of money. You may be like, bro, $8 an hour, I'm not doing that. You bugging if you think I'm doing that, right? But why not have a standard that's higher so it makes you be like, bro, because you're not getting in a relationship with that. So it makes you, come on, bro. Yeah, I should get at this point. So make your goals a standard. And if you're not hitting that standard, you got to work. If you want to live, and even think about it like this, bro. Let's say you want to live somewhere like Texas, Florida. Figure out the cost of living there, and then figure out how much money you would need to survive, and then how much money you would need to at least thrive in that place, and then make that your standard. You can make, bro, $60K a year. That's your standard. If you're only making $40K with $20 an hour, $20 an hour, or if you only making like $33K with $15 an hour, then that means you gotta work, you gotta grind, you gotta find another stream of income. But yeah, I got into reading, audiobooks, meditation, working out, getting your body right. I just got into finances. Another way to fix your life: credit. Make sure your credit good. Like I said, bro, start off with a secured credit card. You do Discover Air, that's great. You automatically get approved for that. Business secured credit card where you put a deposit down. You put $100 deposit, $200 deposit, $300 deposit, and whatever deposit you put down is what's going to be your credit limit. I started off with like a $300 deposit, and I actually got my money back. I think like 8 months after that, Discover Air has it where after a while they make your secured credit card into an unsecured credit card, and that was really the first credit card I had, and now I'm in like the 730s type stuff. So come on, bro, all within a year. You know what I'm saying? I think it's been 2 years now, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's been a year. It's been a year and like 3 months since I started my credit, and I'm already up there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This is how you fix your life. Write things down, bro. Get a journal for sure. Definitely write things down. Like write down your whole thoughts. Like I know, bro, a lot of niggas watching my videos, so I know you may not feel comfortable expressing yourself. This is why I always tell niggas, you expressing yourself isn't always telling someone something. You can express yourself through writing down in a journal. A good journal entry that I have is literally how do I feel? And you literally just write exactly how you feel, like the raw emotions. It could be, I actually have one right here. I on my Google Keep. I have one right here. This was the 5th of May, 2022. How do I feel? I feel amazing. I've been really good with my diet, having a great strength for discipline. I've been mostly consuming smoothies, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and pasta. I'm also proud of myself for losing weight, hitting April YouTube revenue quota, moving to new house, bettering bond and quality within my relationship, consistently uploading videos, and having a long-term mindset. It can be the negative things too. You can say, how do you feel? I definitely have a how do I feel, and it's negative. I definitely do. Let me see. But that was the first one I ever did. I did a how do I feel? And it was like a negative one. It's like when I felt like I can't find it. I don't know why I can't find it. But anyways, yeah, man. So really get strategic within your self-improvement. Really get strategic within your productivity. You know what I'm saying? Write down what you want to get. Write down your goals. Write down your quotas. Yeah, I know. If y'all watch my videos, I know I'm very big on the 3-day quota. Very big. Forget about the goals and focus on the actions of the goals. What's up with the 3-day quota is basically if you want to make, let's say you want to make $1,000 a week. So you make your 3-day quota. Oh, what's the math with that? I'm mathist. Well, I want to say with money. You can do 3-day quota with money. But let's say you want to lose a pound a week. Basically, you make it where you must burn this amount of calories every 3 days. And it doesn't have to be 3 days. It could be a 5-day quota. It could be a 10-day quota. I have a 30-day quota within YouTube, you know, saying that I must make a certain amount of money with the quota. And if I hit this quota, I'll buy myself something at the end of the month. You can literally, like, bro, have fun with it, bro. Like, have fun to where if you hit your quotas, you'll buy yourself something, or you'll do this, you'll do an activity you like. Like, have that positive reinforcement. And Come on, man. It's time to really face your life. It's time to really get in your bag, get in your duck dizzle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no more playing around no more, bro. It's 2022, bro. It's time to grind, bro. You getting older. You starting to become more of a man. You starting to, like, come on, bro. It's time to grind. It's time to get on your shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get our shit together. We're going to literally grow together and literally as a community in the Jungle Boys. But now, man, if you don't know I am, my name is vDunkk. I'm a comedian like my name is one and once we guys mentally, physically, financially. If you want to do that and that will feature millionaires, use this ticket of becoming a Jungle Boy. And hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm out. Gang.